This is the Mo Show, the Maurieo Show. Welcome to the show. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvelous day. Welcome to the show. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Pie. Hope you've had a. Okay, we're going live soon. So that's the practice over with. All right. Okay, we're live. Oh, yeah. There's something in the air. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvelous day. Because I certainly have. Well, what a day. What a day. This is certainly my biggest teaching day of the week, and today was no exception. She was a big day, all right? So, I set my alarm for 6:30. 6:30. And yeah, I had a couple of snoozes and was up and at 'em. And so I had a video that was rendering overnight, and I got up and I got up and went to my computer, and there it was, boom, ready to go. So I uploaded it to YouTube. Took a while. It was a long video. It was almost an hour. One of my longest sort of ones on annotating a hand-drawn plan. I needed it for a class today. So just in time teaching once again. And then once it was uploaded to YouTube, I then put it in my Moodle page. And yeah, all ready for class. So it was good to go. So only then did I head and have a shower and get ready for my day of teaching. And I also needed to sort my pills out. I just been doing that 2 days at a time at the moment. So got that done. And yeah, loaded up the truck, and we went to campus, not Beverly. I needed to get my photo gear on because we had a visit from the Industry 4.0. Some people were coming from Industry 4.0 to do a little presentation to us of a robot. So I had all that ready, and my first class was a maths class, Excel maths class tutorial. It's only about 6 in that class, so we discussed the ins and outs of Excel spreadsheets. The students had no real concerns about anything, so they just got on and did their stuff, and yeah, that went well. And then it was a land surveying class, full sort of class, a big class. Well, my biggest class of the week, I guess, that I'm on my own. And yeah, we got that all sorted, and I had to get that finished early. And then our person from the Industry 4.0 arrived, and we got that all set up. And yeah, about 30 students arrived, and we watched the robotic arm sort out chocolate. We had two different types of Whittaker's chocolate, a red colour and a blue colour, and it was able to distinguish between the two and sort out orders and put them in little boxes. And so we had a demonstration of that, and that was a vehicle, I guess, for a discussion of Industry 4.0, the new industrial revolution, and some of the things that were involved in that, digital, at the sort of digital human interface, I guess. We talked more about the nuts and bolts of it, what it, the different realizations of it, whether it was AI, the artificial intelligence, VR, virtual reality, AR, augmented reality, a lot of the things around simulation and just large data, collecting large amounts of data and that sort of thing. So it was, it was just a brief run over of all those things, but that introduced them to the students from a different source to what they're normally used to. So, that was good and handy. And yeah, I think it, I went, talked to a few students about it and afterwards, and I think it went really well. So, got a few photos and things, and yeah, I was really quite pleased with that. So, got that done and squared away and packed away, and then I had a meeting, just a meeting, and then into my last class of the day was technical literacy, which goes from 3 till 6. Yeah, I had a good discussion with the students. They seemed to be reasonably on track with it, and that was following through with my videos from earlier in the day. The one that I got up at 6:30 to post to YouTube and put on my Moodle site for today's class. So I'm sort of up to date momentarily. However, I've got to prepare some stuff now for next week and keep them moving forward. So, we're going to keep going with that. And then I just got into my class, and one of my colleagues was running a program for some school kids and asked if I would talk at that and give a introduction as to what we do and why we do it at Wintec. So I'm forever telling my students, and they were all there, and the person came in, forever telling my students, take every opportunity, you need it. So yeah, I took the opportunity and sort of typed up a few notes on my phone, although it was a bit difficult for me to read my notes. So in hindsight, I've got a teleprompter prompt thing there that I should have used, which got quite sort of bigger lettering and stuff like that. But anyway, I gave a little spiel or stick for, I don't know how long it was. It was supposed to be 5 minutes. I felt like I was going on for a bit, but who knows? I wasn't really looking. And so then back to class to finish that off, finished at 6 and headed on home. And well, my lovely wife had been shopping. So we had all my favourite things. These are a few of my favourite things. We had Golden Queen peaches, apricots, nuts. I had a little bit of my favourite yogurt that my wife makes. She'd made me a lovely salad. And yeah, very nice. Very nice. I was a little, normally we have biscuits, but there was no biscuits today, which was probably a good thing. Probably my wife being looking after me, but I did ask. And I was momentarily disappointed, but yeah, I got over it. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully we're all good here. I don't know quite what's going on my phone. Oh, there we go. There's a I monitor these on the phone, and I had it on the wrong one, so if things went good. But no, we're all good. So yeah, that was my day. And yeah, then I came home, had a bit of tea, and I was downloaded my photos and from YouTube and sorry, from the from my GoPro and my phone. My phone ran out of battery, so towards the end of the day, so I had a hard day, and I was using my I got a frame that I can put my phone in, so I was using that. That's a Ulanzi one. There's a smaller one that's all aluminium that I'm thinking of getting. So yeah, I was almost starting to look up for that when I realised that probably there's a few other things that I need to get done before this day is over, and that's probably not one of them. But anyway, there you go. That was my big day. My bloody big day. So I've just had a little snooze before here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe half an hour. But it has invigorated me a little bit and put me a little bit more on track. So I'm quite happy with that. I think I said last night that I was going to be back on TikTok tonight, but my TikTok ban lasts till Thursday. Quite a few students have asked me why I've been banned from going live, but I sort of have held off telling them I'm not sure. It's a little bit. I think it's nothing, but it seems a little bit edgy when I start to explain it. But anyway, so there you go. That's my day, and I'm a little bit tired, and I'm probably going to be a bit late tonight. And then we've got a meeting in the morning around 8:30, I think, and then it's just the one class in the afternoon from 1 till 5, land surveying class with my degree students. So a good group of students, and yeah, we'll work our way through that one. All good. All right, so let's have a look at my my Twitter and the Twitter scene. And this is something I encountered. I've got our man Moz in far north Queensland. So this was, I don't know. Yes, you can see the title for this one is Australia, Australia, and the tourist kids off to see the little cute koala bear. And then the little cute koala bear reckons that he's got the advantage there, and yeah, goes a bit ugly. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Oh dear. Got to be a bit careful. Poor kid will probably be traumatized for life. But them's the breaks. In Australia, there's lots of things over there that'll kill you or hurt you. All right, no, that's not what we wanted. Okay, so let's, what do we got next? Okay, the old koala bear, eh? Or drop bear, I think they call them sometimes. Oh. Oh, I see. What's the comments? I missed the part where it dropped out of the tree, yeah. Drop bears are real, man. Cocaine koala. Koalas are bears, after all. No, they ain't. And the zookeepers will repeatedly correct you if you say it. The way his little ears shake in determination as he chomps down on the kneecap. I just. Okay, koalas are wild animals, not cuddly stuffed animals. Cute but vicious. I love how Dad never drops his freaking phone and weakly pulls on the koala's arm with one hand. The kid is traumatized. Gypsy Love says, so much for vegetarians. And you wonder why they call it a bear. Okay. I guess I guess don't wear zebra pants around koalas. Fun fact, most koalas have chlamydia. Look it up if you don't believe me. That not even one of the top most unappealing things about koalas. They're the worst. Okay. Drop bears. Okay, I think that's enough. We got the idea now. Stay away from the koalas. Koala bear. I just put this up here. This is a really interesting guy that I follow. This is my timeshare cat. She is staying at my apartment while her people are away for a couple of weeks. This guy had a cat previously called Cuddle Unit Number 5, I think, who died. Yeah, he's a cross. He cross dresses, and he has some real interesting takes on things. I find him quite interesting. He's unashamed about what he does, I think, and yeah, no, just like his common sense. Although I have a running discussion with my boss that I don't have a to-do list, and every time she finds a list on my desk, she calls it my to-do list, and I say, no, it's not. It's just a list of things to remind me. So I'm just saying it here now. I don't have a to-do list, but if I did, me after a whole day of work, noticing my to-do list has only increased. Okay, and yeah, it's pretty much every day. Pretty much every day. But yeah, so yeah, quite a just a good little meme thing there, or meme, whatever you call it. Okay, I'm going to just go here. So this is Joe Biden and one of his latest statements, I guess you might call them statements. Um, I had a nurse. I had a nurse named Pearl Nelson. She'd come in and do things I don't think you learn in nursing school. She'd whisper in my ear. I couldn't understand. She'd lean down and actually breathe on me to make sure there was a human connection. So it's apparently what he he might have said it himself. Oh, okay. I haven't turned the sound on.
It's a connection, the human connection. She even went home and brought back her pillow named Pearl Nelson, military. She'd come in and do things that I don't think you learn in medical school, nursing school. She'd whisper in my ear. I couldn't understand her. She'd whisper, she'd lean down. She'd actually breathe on me to make sure that there was a connection, the human connection. She even went home and brought back her pillow named Pearl Nelson, military.
Yes, so anyway, people have picked up on this.
She'd whisper in my ear.
People have picked up on this, and this is one of the things that someone's written, which I don't know, I just found it quite funny. Couples be together 20 years and end up under the mountain. Strangers have went to McDonald's and found Jesus. Some people get married after 6 months and still can't download navigation. Point is, there is no formula to eating tomatoes. Do what the alligator says. Touchdown, Lakers. Well, okay. I just, yeah, I don't know. I found it sort of interesting. I love the things that people come up with, the left fieldishness of some of these things. So yeah, I like that. Okay, this is from Clown World. How I keep the rent low in my neighborhood. I guess that would work. Yeah, just once a week. People seem to get a great thrill from doing that. I noticed that there's people in like overseas, they celebrate by firing their rifles in the air or something like that. Quite interesting. Okay, now this one here is quite intriguing. I'll just make it a bit more, show more. So, Colorado University head coach Deion Sanders says when he is recruiting for a QB quarterback, he looks for a 2-parent household, 3.0 grade point average, and leadership skills. But when he is recruiting a DN, which is a defensive end, he prefers an athlete from a single-parent home barely making it on free lunch who are hungry to get their mom out of poverty. So, that's the way this guy does it. Apparently, he's a very successful coach. And, yeah, intriguing. And he's doing a really good job, apparently. I was one of those free lunch single-parent kids. Gotta get mama out. Smart man, not really rocket science. Yeah. And some interesting comments. Wait until people figure out the kind of background. Yeah, this This was quite intriguing as well. Wait until people figure out the kind of backgrounds the CIA and FBI prefer for certain positions. Let's not get into certain parts of the military. The quiet part is every job has a certain avatar in mind for their ideal candidates. Certain things are very much by design. And this is interesting, that you, sometimes they just don't tell you that. American Idol, the presidency, Hollywood. There is a mold, and people are either aware of it or they aren't. A lot of marketing there, but some physiological stuff, psychological stuff as well. Not saying that mold shouldn't be broken, but the mold is there because it's been tested and proven. It is what it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, yes, somewhat interesting. Keep going back to there. So that's my Twitter feed for the day. There I am. There's me. Land surveyor and teacher from Ngaruahi in New Zealand. If you can't be clever, be different. Well, certainly different, that's for sure. Okay. So, what now? Let's just go live to the Twitter feed and see what we can find. Here we go. Right. So this is breaking news. Okay, Auckland Library closes after drag queen storyline protest. Okay, interesting. My friend that works in movie catering says Kate Blanchett is nice in real life, and I wasn't ready for this. All right. I don't know why not. What a crazy ass thing to read in the news. Oh, this is the thing about, yeah. Oh, yeah, the Wuhan flu. Remember when it was, yes, this is quite interesting, where a report has come out that the Wuhan flu. Can't wait to get my lanyard so I can sit in bed and feel important. For once, Maria's said something funny. The cyclone has affected our fruit and vegetables, and there will be a shortage. So Countdown told us on the news that they are looking at importing raspberries. Oh well, I suppose people won't eat the flavoring. The raspberry flavoring is made from an extract that comes from beaver butt, from the glands in the bottom of a beaver. Beaver butt. Oh God, what's Joe been saying now? By the way, you docs are good if they're saying okay. All right. Well, Joe's getting a well. Oh, I see something from Winston Peters here. Winston's always got something. So, East Coast residents are now arming themselves because of the lack of action from the government to stop lawlessness. Yeah, so the East Coast has been quite affected by the cyclone. There's flooding, and some areas have been evacuated, and there's evidence of a lot of looting and things going on over there, but the government is having nothing of it, according to some, and believes that crime has gone down, whereas the people on the ground are, forming into groups and militias and things like that. I just listened on the radio driving home tonight, where a guy had stored all his flood-damaged vehicles in his flood-damaged house and left them all there, and he'd just gone in there to find that the mag wheels off all the vehicles had been stolen. So, yeah, he's pretty down apparently. Oh, God. Here's another one I can see coming up from poor old Joe. In 2 years, I reduced the debt $1.7 billion, the largest deficit reduction in American history. Oh. Lori Lightfoot, yeah, has been defeated for mayor of Chicago. Yes. What is going on? Okay, this is that same one I saw at the beginning. Okay. Okay. Yes, this is I don't know who the name of the poet is, but some arts funding has gone to a poet who has made some an interesting thing about poor old Captain Cook and his demise. Perhaps don't want to go into that too much detail. Okay, Christchurch. Yeah, no, perhaps stay with it. Right. Well, there we go. There's something there. Perhaps I can use that as my thing going out. Bit of advice there. Choose people who are good for your mental health. I certainly find that people that put out a good, positive message certainly are easier to work with and good to be around. So, yeah, so there you go. Here's my advice for Thursday, the 1st of March, 2023. Wednesday, the 1st of March, 2023. The first day of autumn here in New Zealand. So, happy autumn, everybody. Cheers. See you. Be bloody marvellous. And, yeah, have a great night.